We're gonna get started with boot camp 2.0. Take the feet right outside the hips. We're gonna forward fold, reaching for the floor, waking up to the back of the legs, tuck the head to look behind you. Press the fingertips into the mat and round the back. Wake up through those shoulder blades. Good, we'll pull the heels in, point the toes out, and have the feet nice and wide so that you can sit all the way down. We're gonna bring the feet all the way flat to the floor and just hang here for a second to open up through the hips. We don't wanna be on the tiptoes or the heels raised. Keep that foot flat. And then we'll bring the left hand down and reach the right hand high, finding a twist in the spine. Pull that right arm back. Opening up through the chest and the shoulder. Good, we'll bring it down and take the left hand high. Find the gentle twist first. Wake up through the spine, and then when you're comfortable there, we'll pull that arm back, waking up the shoulder and the left side of the chest. Good, bring it down. Shoot the hips high, point the toes forward, and slowly roll to the top. Rounding through the back, head comes up last, big shoulder roll at the top. Good, we're gonna step back to the edge of our mat, bend the knees and take another fold. This time we're gonna bring our hands all the way down to the floor and walk them out until we find ourselves in a plank. Pull the belly in tight, press the palms into the mat, and then step the left foot forward outside of the left hand. Press that right heel back to wake up through the calf, and then reach that left arm high, find the twist. Good, bring that left hand down, step that foot back, find that plank, and we step the right foot forward. Press the left heel back, down towards the mat, and reach the right arm high. Very good, bring it down, step it back, bend the knees, and walk the hands to meet the feet. From there, take that slow roll to the top. Big shoulder roll, good. Step it to the center of your mat. We're gonna wake up our core with some balance by standing on that right leg. Now, if you need balance support, you'll just touch that left toe down towards the mat. We're gonna reach the left hand down for the right foot. If you can balance on that right leg, great. If not, use that left foot for support. And then we'll step out to the side and take it to a lunge, bending that left knee, shooting that left hip to the back of the room. Good, step it in. We're gonna find that deadlift, reaching that left hand down nice and slow. Stand tall and then out to that lunge, good. I'll modify this next one. On the left side, I'm gonna need support, so I'm gonna bring my right tiptoe to the floor. I'm gonna shoot my hips back, keep a slight bend in that left knee, and reach my right hand down to the floor. Stand up tall, and then I'll step that right foot out to take the lunge, shooting that right hip to the back of the room. Good, step it in. We'll try that one more time. Balance on that left leg if you can. If you need support, bring that right tiptoe to the ground, shoot the hips back, reach the right hand for the left foot, and then stand tall and take it out to that lateral lunge to the right. Good, step it in. We're gonna balance again, this time bringing the left knee up. We'll hold it here, balancing on that right leg, and then we'll swing the left leg out, take it around to the back, point both toes towards the front of the room, and then we bend that left knee, finding a nice stretch, waking up these hip flexors on the left side. We're gonna turn to the right and reach the right arm out to a T. Good, step it in. We'll do that on the other side. Bring the right knee high and hold it there. Find your balance. Use your core. And when you're ready, you'll swing that right knee out to the side, around to the back, and find that lunge, drawing the right knee down to the floor. We'll turn to the left, opening that left arm up to a T, and then we'll step it in. We're gonna do that one more time on each side. The left knee comes high. Find your balance, squeeze your core, take it out and around to the back. Find that lunge and twist to the right. Very good, step it in. Last one, the right knee goes high. Find your balance first. Good. Then we swing it out to the side, around to the back, finding that lunge, and we twist to the left. Very good. Step it in and shake out the legs. Today, we're going to work in ladders, which means we're going to do a certain number of exercises, increasing, and then we'll decrease. First, we're going to get started with a little bit of work to increase the heart rate. We've got a jump rope for the count of 100. At your own pace, you can bounce with both feet or just one at a time. It is not timed. You're just going to count to 100. If you don't want to count, just follow me. Let's get started. A nice light bounce on the ball of the foot. I'm halfway there. $25 to go. Nice job. Warming up that lower body, getting that heart rate up just a little bit. We're going to bring it down to the mat, roll it back. We've got 14 reverse crunches. What this means is we're going to keep the neck lifted, the chin to the chest. I'm going to bring my elbows out wide to support my head with my hands. And I'm going to bring the knees to the chest and roll them in and then take the feet back to the mat. That's one. We've got 14. You're going to squeeze the knees to the chest and rock the hips up off the mat. Now, I don't want you jerking the neck to meet the knees. I want you to keep your chin to your chest, your elbows wide, and that back flat to the mat. We're just rolling the knees into the chest. I've got 4 left. Nice job. We'll roll it up and come back to our feet. We've got a squat pulse for 20. Take the feet out wide or keep them right underneath the hips. It's totally up to you, and take the depth that works best for you. We've got 20, so you're going to pulse it right here for 20. Driving the heels into the mat, halfway there. If you don't want to count, just follow me. Good. Shake out the legs. We're going to do that one more time. So we've got the 100 jump rope count. We've got the 14 reverse crunch, and we've got the 20 squat pulse. Are we ready? Let's take it back to that jump rope for 100. You can go as fast as you like, or keep it slow, one side then the other. I'm already halfway there. Ten more. Nice job. When you complete those 100 jump rope, meet me down on your back. Chin tucked to chest. Feet come to the floor, elbows wide, supporting the neck with the head and the hands. We'll roll the knees into the chest and lift the hips off of the mat. We go for 14. I've got 4. Like I said, if you don't want to keep count, just stay with me. When you're ready, you'll bring it back to your feet and we go back to that squat pulse For 20, I'm gonna take mine out to a sumo. The hips go down for a count of 20. Five more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Take a second, shake out the legs, and grab a quick drink. Catch your breath. We're going to start those ladders. The first ladder that we have today is going to be a split squat pulse. We'll do one side and then the other. We have a walkout to a push-up, just like in our warm-up. And then we have a plank stepping into a bear. We're going to go from 1 to 6 and then from 5 to 1. So if you're ready, meet me in a split squat. The right leg is going to go back. Now, we've just got 1 to start. It's right here. There's my 1. Step it in, left leg goes back. We've got 1. Good. Take it to the back of your mat. We have 1 walkout to a push-up. Knees or toes for the push-up. I'm going to take it to my knees to modify. Lower down, press up, lift, and walk it in. Slowly roll to the top. Enjoy that roll up. We've got the plank to the bear. So we'll take it down to our plank. From here, we step it into our bear. Step it out. That's 1. Bring it back to your feet. The ladder. Now we go to 2 of everything. We'll step the right leg back. We'll go down for 1 and up, and down for 1 more. That makes 2. Step the left leg back. We go for 1 and 2. Good. Now with the plank walkouts, we're only increasing the number of push-ups. So we walk it out, find your plank. If you're modifying, bring it to the knees. We have 2 push-ups. Nice job. Lift the knees if you modify and walk it back in. Bring it to the top. Let's take it back down to that plank. We step it into a bear for 1, out to the plank. Into the bear for 2, out to the plank. Nice job. Bring it to your feet. You get the idea. We're going all the way to 6. Are you ready? Right leg back. We pulse it for 3, 2, 1. Good. Left leg. Pulse for 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. We take it down for those push-ups. Walk it out. Knees or toes. We have 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Now we can stay here. Let's make it easier on ourselves. We'll keep it down on the mat. We go out to that bear. Plank into the bear for 1. Step it back out. Step it in for 2. Step it out. Step it in for 3. Step it out. Nice job. Bring it to the feet. We take it to 4. Right leg back. We pulse for 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Step it in. Left leg goes back. Now you'll notice my right knee stays on top of that right ankle. Good. Let's walk it out. We've got 4 push-ups. Modify by coming to the knees. Lower and lift the body all at once. Good. Now we're going to keep it down to the mat. Find your plank. Step it in for the bear for 1 and out. In for the bear for 2 and out. In. This is, woo. Last one. Nice job. Bring it to your feet. We're getting up there. We're almost to the top of that ladder. We step the right leg back and we pulse for 5. Good. Step it in. Left leg back, pulse for 5. Nice job. Walk it out to your plank. We push up for 5. Take your time. Nice job. From here, we're going to stay down to the mat, stake it to your plank, and step it in for 1. Step it out, in for 2, and out, in for 3. Out, in for 4. Out, last one for 5. Out. Nice job, bring it up. We've reached the top of our ladder here at 6. When you're ready, right leg goes back. We pulse for 6. It gets easier. Left leg back for 6. Good. Take it to your plank walk out and give me those 6 push-ups. Take your time. Modify. Slowly lower and press up. You got it. Nice job. We'll stay here down to the mat. A child's pose if that feels good. And then we take it to our plank. We step it in for 1. Take it out. In for 2. Take it out. In for 3. Out, in for 4. Out, in for 5. Out, in for 6. And out. Nice job. Woo. Take a second. Catch your breath. Grab a drink if you need it. We've got to make our way back down the ladder. You know what you're doing? Go at your own pace or stay with me. The right leg goes back. We're going for 5. Step it in. Take it back. We go for 5 on the left. Good. Walk it out. Find that plank. We've got 5 push-ups. We'll be down to 1 before you know it. Nice job. Take that child's pose, little stretch. Always feels good. Take it up. We go to our plank. We step it in for 1 and out. In for 2 and out. In for 3. Out. In for 4. Out. Last one, in for 5 and out. Nice job. Bring it to your feet. We're making our way, guys. Stay with it. We've got 4. Stepping that right leg back, and we pulse on that right side for 4. Good. Left side for 4. You guys got this. We walk it out to our plank. We've got 4 push-ups, knees or toes. Take that child's pose. You deserve it. And find your plank. We step it in for 1 and out. In for 2 and out. In for 3, out. In for 4, out. Nice job. We keep going, guys. We're at 3. We step that right leg back. It's 1, 2, 3, and switch. Down for 3 on that left side. Good. Walk it out. Find your plank. Grab your 3 push-ups. We're almost there. Find that child's pose. And then take it to your plank. We've got a bear for 1. Back to your plank. Bear for 2. Back to the plank. Bear for 3. Step it out. And step it up. We're almost there, guys. 2 sets away from the bottom of that ladder. We step the right foot back. We pulse for 2. Step it in. Left foot back. We pulse for 2. Step it in. Take it to the back of your mat and walk it out to your plank. Knees or toes. You have 2 push-ups. Child's pose if you like. And then find that plank. We step it in for the bear for 1 and out. In for the bear for 2 and out. Bring it to your feet. Nice job. We're there. We are there. We've got 1 of everything. We step the right leg back. Pulse for 1. Left leg back. Pulse for 1. Good. To the back of your mat. We walk it out to that plank. And we have 1 push-up. Nice job. Child's pose if you like. Find that plank. We step it in for 1 bear and out. Bring it to your feet. Nice job, guys. Take a second and grab a drink. Catch your breath, towel off, whatever you need to do. We are almost, how are we almost finished? I feel like we just started. We're gonna go to a cardio push. That was continuous cardio, meaning we're moving. We're still working strength there. We're gonna pick up that heart rate. We're gonna do something called star jumps. We're gonna go 4, 8, 12, 16, and 20. We'll see where we get. Now, the star jump is an exaggerated jumping jack. Instead of jumping just out with the feet on the floor, you jump out with the feet up. Now, to modify this, you'll take a jumping jack, and we've got 4. I'm gonna stay there with you guys. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. We go to 8. Now, I'm gonna challenge myself here and take the star jack. You take the jack or the jumping jack, whichever works for you. That was 8. Now I'm going to go back to the jumping jacks. We've got 12. Nice job. We've got 16. What I'm going to try and do is get half in the star jump and half for the jumping jack. So I'm going to do 8 of each. Do whatever works best for you. We've got 16. Good. Nice job. Take your modifications. We're just trying to get that heart rate all the way to the top. We have 1 more set. We've got 20. Now, if you want to do 20 jumping jacks, that's perfect. If you want to do 5 star and then 5 jumping jacks and maybe alternate between the 2, do whatever works for you. We've got 20. Let's finish this workout up. Let's go. And 20. Nice job. We're going to take the last 5 minutes of class to stretch. Meet me down on your mat. And let's take it to a straddle. Legs come wide, toes point up, and we're going to walk the hands forward. Keep the spine long. And take a moment to just find your breath. Let's let that heart rate settle. While we stretch out through the inner thighs and the backs of the legs. Good. Just about 4 minutes of stretching and then we're good to go. Very good. We're going to stretch out through those hips. We're gonna bend the right knee, bring it in front, and the left goes out to the side. Both knees are at an L shape. We sit tall, and then walk the hands over that right leg, finding a stretch in the right hip. Find your stretch and hold. Again, just maybe close the eyes and let the breath come down. Keep the spine long. Good, we'll sit tall and we'll lift the knees to the ceiling and we'll shift to the left, bringing that left leg in front. Right leg is out to the side and both legs are at an L shape. We're gonna lean forward over that left leg. We've got about 3 minutes. Stay with it. The stretch is just as good for your body as the work. Find that stretch in the hip and hold. Very good. Let's sit it tall. And we'll bring that right foot towards the left thigh. Lean forward with the hands to the mat. And let's come to a tabletop. We're gonna tuck the toes under and walk the hands back to sit the hips to the heels. We'll become nice and tall. Let the crown of the head reach all the way up for the ceiling. And we're gonna bring our arms behind the back, interlace the fingers, and pull the shoulder blades together. Lots of push-ups. We want to stretch out through the chest and the shoulders. Roll the shoulders back, squeeze the shoulder blades together, and if you can, lift the arms a little bit away from the body. Hold it there. Very good. Slowly release and bring the hands down to the mat in front. And we're going to shoot the hips high to a down dog. From here, I want you to press the chest closer to the legs. Shoot the hips high and you'll feel the stretch go down the back of the legs. Down the back of the arms, down the sides. And then press the heels close to the mat, stretching out through the calves and the ankles. When you're ready, you can walk the feet to meet the hands and take your final fold. Stretching out through the hamstrings one more time. Bringing that chest as close to the thighs as you can get it. And then let the arms be heavy. Let the chest be heavy. Shake out the head and neck. And then slowly roll all the way to the top, one vertebrae at a time. The head comes up last. The arms come up overhead and we take a slight back bend. Big stretch through the core. Then we're gonna slowly let those arms come down to the sides. Again, stretching out through the shoulder, the bicep, and the chest. All the way down. Nice job today, guys. Thank you so much for joining Bootcamp 2.0. I'll see you next time.